Hello, welcome again to another video on understanding insurance claims. Today we're looking at your typical homeowner policy and one of the coverages under coverage E, or additional coverages. As we've stated before, coverage A is your dwelling, coverage B is your detached structures on your premises, if any, C is your unscheduled personal property, D is your additional living expense coverage, and E is just categorized as additional coverages. And one of the things you'll find under additional coverages is debris removal. Now you will have an automatic amount of coverage for debris removal. Say for instance you have a $5,000 loss to your dwelling and you've got to, they tore out some sheetrock, some floor covering or whatever, then the cost to remove that debris from your premises is covered as part of your policy. However, there are those situations when maybe you have a total loss to your home. Say your home is insured for $100,000, you have a total loss. The $100,000 you are paid for the damage to your structure, in this case the total to your structure, excuse me. But then you will have all of that debris that's left from your home. It's there on the ground, and you ask your insurance company, your insurance agents, well, what do I do with that? Does the insurance company pay to remove that from my premises? Your normal, typical homeowner policy will give you an additional 5% of the amount of coverage. Some will specify on coverage A for the dwelling, and some will just say for any covered property. So if you have $100,000 on your structure, $50,000 on personal property, that's $150,000 total, and an additional 5% is $7,500. So you will have an additional amount to remove the debris that's over and above what is stated as coverage on that particular part of your policy. In this case, $100,000 on your structure, $50,000 on your contents, so you would have an additional $7,500. Some policies may say that it has to be incurred, that you actually have to expend that amount of money. Other policies won't say that, so you have to check your policy to see exactly what it says. And some policies will only give you the extra 5% on coverage A, which is the structure. Some policies may be a little more liberal, and they'll give you the additional 5% on anything that's covered. In this particular case, in this particular example, coverage A and coverage C, dwelling and personal property. So that's one of the coverages that you have under coverage E. And there are others, and we'll be discussing those at another time. But debris removal is usually very important because, especially on total losses, because people in many cases, or in most cases, have no way to remove that debris from their premises. And so the company has, in addition to the automatic amount that's covered in your policy, then they have allowed the additional 5%. So if you have any questions, just please feel free to ask your insurance agent. They're the best ones to advise you as to what coverage you have. But in the meantime, that's one of the things you need to look at to be sure that you understand your policy more fully. And that's the purpose of these videos, to help you understand your policy in the event of an insurance claim. Again, I appreciate you watching the video, and if you like it, I would ask you to hit the subscribe button and be looking for a lot more videos along the line of understanding insurance claims. Again, I thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.